Hi everyone, welcome to Buttons Talk episode 53. I'm gonna say happy Friday to everyone, cause it is Friday, and you won't hear from me again until Monday night, that is. I'm gonna talk about how depression is real. Like, a lot of people don't feel like depression is a real thing. Number one, I go through depression. Number one, depression is something can trigger it, and you be like, well, you was happy all day, but now you're depressed. It's a lot of things that there are certain things that can trigger your depression. Like last week, I'm gonna say last week, but yeah, last week. Yep, I'm looking at my calendar right now. Last week, I was going through depression. You know why? Because I was questioning my motherhood. And people who are parents, especially parents who have kids who have autism, you go through a lot, especially with those who have, kids who have autism. It's a lot. And sometimes you go through your depression. And a lot of people don't understand. And those who don't understand, don't sit here and question or think that you understand, but you don't. If you know somebody, and I mean it, if you know somebody who said they're going through depression, or you know somebody who's going through depression, don't sit here and act like you don't know what they're talking about, even though you really don't. Ask them what's going on. Like, no matter what you're going through, if you're not going through depression, ask the person what they're going through, what's going on, cause you don't know what's going on with them. I remember that somebody asked me one time, I wasn't talking to him for a while. And they was like, oh, why you ain't talking to me for a while? Because I don't understand what you... It's because I was going through depression. And I didn't want to talk to nobody at all. I mean, when you go through depression, sometimes you don't want to talk to nobody. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you don't. But the stage that I was going through, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to talk to friends. I didn't want to talk to family. I didn't want to talk to nobody. That's what I was going through. But if somebody tell you they're going through depression and you have no idea what they're talking about, or you're saying like, oh, well, I go through depression too. Okay, well, everybody go through depression in different ways. Everybody do not go through depression the same way. So you have to understand what somebody's going through. But depression is a real thing. I go through depression. Have I been through any today? Nope. But you need to understand what somebody's going through when it comes to that. It's not something that somebody can control overnight. It's something that some people need to learn how to control, or sometimes you can't control it sometimes. But don't get upset when somebody don't sit here and talk to you for a minute, because how you know if somebody don't talk to you for a minute? Because they probably going through depression or a life situation. You don't know what the person going through. But anything that deals with depression, if you haven't heard from a person for like a week, they're going through depression. Because when you go through depression, you don't want to talk to nobody. But just learn how to understand people that go through depression. But guys, I'm gonna end it at this part of the video. I know y'all like, wait a minute, it's only been 5 minutes and you'll talk. I'm going through depression right now, and I don't want to talk. But I did want to talk to y'all for a little bit. I'm in that mood if I just don't want to talk. And that's how depression is. When you get to your depression, you don't want to talk. But I am in my depression stage. It is Friday, so I did want to talk to y'all just for a little bit about depression. But yeah, I'm not really in the talking mood. I'm really not. But I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I will talk to you Monday, hopefully with a better attitude. I know I got my head is covered up. So hopefully I have a better attitude by Monday. And I will talk to you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. And I love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. So hopefully see y'all on Monday. Bye.